Okay, so this is a continuation of where we left off on the first bank rec video. So here we see that, like I'd explained previously, our bank information up here, statement dates. Of course, it's filtering a posting date for us. So if you click on this little drop down and you click on future, we see it's showing everything up until 12/31/2023. Okay. And then balance last statement would be what we had before. Like if you had posted a reconciliation in Business Central, whatever balance that reconciliation was will show up here. Don't have any, that's why it's 0. And then of course statement ending balance, like I said, will always be equals to the same thing as what's going to be down here. Okay. So now let's go ahead and import our bank statement lines. Okay, this is what we're importing into Business Central. On the right side is what we've posted in Business Central. Okay, so let's get to it. So I'll click bank and then import bank statement. So let's go ahead and pull that in. I still have it named as the same thing, so I'll pull that in. There you go. So now it pulled in my lines for me. Okay, now of course it's obviously matching each other, so that's fine. So I'll go ahead and click on matching in the ribbon and then match automatically. Okay, and then click OK. So what it did here, it looks like it matched what, 3 lines out of 5. It looks like it did not match this 2, which is perfectly fine. Okay, I see that they have different dates, maybe that's why. But either way, I can go ahead and match them. So I'll just highlight the line on the left and then highlight the line on the right. When I say highlight, I mean just clicking into the line. Okay, so I'm gonna go to matching and then match manually, and then do the same thing for this one and match manually. Okay, so now a situation may happen where we're gonna pretend there was a line that came in from our bank, what, for 12/02/23, and it was, I don't know, a payment that we made for, let's say, -360. Okay, now this is us saying, yeah, this is a line that showed up in my bank. Maybe somebody forgot to post it in Business Central. That's fine, not the end of the world. Okay, what we need to do is we need to make sure we're highlighting that line on the left. Okay, we click home, transfer to general journal. What this does, it literally will post that transaction for 360 into Business Central for our bank, so it shows up on the right side. Okay, now of course you can choose where you want that to go. So if you want to use the general journal, payment journal, cash receipt journal, it's up to you. I'll just use the general journal, and then I'll just use my batch. I'll use default and then click OK. So now when I do that, what it's doing is it's ready for me to, fill in my information. So of course it was a payment, and I don't know, let's say it was supposed to go to a specific vendor, so let's choose a vendor here, and let's pretend it's supposed to go to Fabricam. Okay, but on the right side, it's already filled in the information for me. All I needed to do was make sure I'm putting the information on the left side. The right side, it already has my bank account selected for me. It already has the amounts there. Okay, now I can preview post it, of course, to see what's going on. So it's just 2 line, one to the bank and of course one to the vendor. So now let's go back, and it doesn't have to be to a vendor. It could literally be to a GL account. Okay, this is just an example. So now I'm gonna go ahead and post this. So once I post, I'm gonna click the back arrow to my bank rec, and there it is. It already matched it automatically for me. Okay, so it looks like my total balance here is screaming 38. I'm not sure that's right. Let's see. Let me go back and come back in. It's still screaming 38. Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to put it up here. Okay. Oh, yeah, my bad. It's summing up everything here. Okay. So the balance in my bank account is 38. So I'm going to run the report real quick so we see what that looks like. So the little drop down test report. You want to print outstanding transaction just in case you have any on the right side, then you preview. Okay, when you preview, this is what it's supposed to look like. All the numbers matching here. If you had any outstanding, of course, it would show here. Okay, and those are your matched entries. You can definitely download this, and once you're done, you can definitely post it. Click yes. So now, of course, it's going to go to the bank's account statement page, and that's where you can undo if you need to, and so on.